Guys, it is not looking good for the Lord of the Rings series that Amazon is currently working on. We have some really bad news to go over today, unfortunately. I've been pretty skeptical of this show, but this makes me very nervous for the show. All of this stinks of just really bad stuff happening behind the scenes with the show, with the series. So Cliff and Justin from over at theonering.net, which is a pretty reputable source of news when it comes to Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, Tolkien, all of that type of stuff. Apparently Justin has been hearing from inside sources at Amazon Studios that there's a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of chaos happening behind the scenes with Lord of the Rings. So we're going to go over that today in this video and see what he has to say about this. Obviously, you know, none of this has been confirmed by Amazon at this time, so just keep that in mind. But if this is indeed true, this is not good. This is not good stuff. And they kind of point out some of the obvious facts that some of the stuff might be indeed true. So let's go ahead and listen and hear what he has to say about this.
Everything
is not
you hear.
good, guys.
And as of today, we've heard from multiple sources, and based on our own research of looking into Twitter accounts, IMDb accounts, and everything like that, Amazon has let go of the entire writer's room for Lord of the Rings.
What?
Everyone's gone. Yeah,
you heard that right. You heard that right. They apparently, allegedly, have let go of their entire writing team. The entire writing team that they had is now gone. This reminds me a lot of Lucasfilm and the way that Kathleen Kennedy has been handling a lot of the stuff over there with Star Wars, where she just willy-nilly just lets people go. You know, she fires directors, she gets people off these different Star Wars projects. That's just what it reminds me of when I hear this type of stuff.
Our plan is to bring in a whole new writing team.
Are you
for season 2?
Freaking kidding me?
Right?
That is not. I'm not gonna say that is definitely a sign of really bad stuff happening, but that does not sound good to me. That does not. It sounds like everything is very chaotic and unstable and uncertain when it comes to this series. Man, this is not good.
Right now, as we speak today, as they film this, season 1 is on hiatus. They are not filming season 1. They are filming a pilot that may or may not. I thought
they were filming maybe 2 episodes.
Maybe 2 episodes,
we had reported
but
maybe
they're
one?
not shooting season 1. It's officially on hiatus. The writing team for season 1 has let go, and Amazon is actively looking for new writers to join a brand new writing room for season 2.
They've let the writers go.
And we've been talking about this for the last...
They're launching $1 billion Lord of the Rings TV series set in Middle Earth, and all their writers, they just let them all go?
That's right.
What?
Now,
wait.
I just love how confused and shocked Cliff is too. Like I'm totally there with him. I can't believe that this is what's happening. This is not good. Like, you can't have this type of chaos going on a $1 billion project. This is not good. So then they continue here.
In fact, here's the thing, is that we're finding it out now that whatever has happened with the scripts for season 1 of Lord of the Rings, those scripts are in cold storage. The season 1 is on hiatus, and as far as we've heard, they're looking for an entire new writing team for season 2.
This explains.
And it gets even worse, guys. It gets even worse. This is the worst news for me right here. What Justin is about to say, this is scary. This is scary, okay? So listen to this.
But Cliff, that's not the only bad news. Not only are the writers gone,
why is this?
Shippey is officially off the project.
What happened? Where?
Tom Shippey, the Tolkien scholar who helped guide people like Peter Jackson when he was making Lord of the Rings, who has written amazing books about J.R.R. Tolkien and Middle Earth. he was brought on to work on this series. He was brought on as an advisor, someone who would give them counsel as they were working on the Lord of the Rings series, because they wanted to get it right in regards to Tolkien. At least that's what they were saying. He is no longer working on the Lord of the Rings Amazon series. He's gone. According to Justin, according to his inside sources. Now, I'm not going to say that this is indeed true until we get confirmation from Amazon, but apparently Tom Shippey has been going around to different conventions and talking about this as well.
What? What have you been hearing?
He's gone. He's done with the project.
Tolkien scholar who wrote Author of the Century, Tom Shippey.
Yes.
Universally embraced and admired Tolkien scholar who is on the most wonderful level of reaching out to fans at conventions and has the most wonderful style with his erudition on Tolkien.
And he was
You're telling me he's off the project?
A linchpin for the fan community to say this
Yeah,
show
to say
is
the
in
least.
good hands.
Yeah.
He was the anchor, the rock that comforted fans. And when they announced the show, they said, you know what? As long as they've got Shippey and John Howe, we're in good hands.
All the fans
Those
have
hands,
been saying.
And that's indeed true. Tom Shippey was the one who made me feel relatively at ease with this show, because he was kind of the gatekeeper in a way. He was the one that was like trying to make sure that they were being honorable to Tolkien, and there's been rumors that there have already been fights between Tom Shippey and the writers over how they were handling Lord of the Rings, because he wanted to make sure that they were trying to be honorable to the work of Tolkien. And if he is gone, especially if he left the project, that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign, because if Tom Shippey isn't happy with what they're doing with this project, then that is a massive red flag.
are gone.
How do you know this?
Those hands are
Where
gone.
did- where did-
Shippey has gone
Really?
to a couple events and has confirmed that his role with Lord of the Rings was no longer required, and he's off the project. And we are hearing that more people that were in that video are
Wow.
off the project, but until I get confirmation from any of them
Tell me,
that they're
tell me.
officially off, like, I'm not going to name any more names, but all
Really?
I'm saying is that video
You mean
of
like
the creative
some-
team that we saw,
Yeah?
half of them are gone.
What is that? Why would this be so?
Okay, so just there's a lot of people here, obviously, in their live feed, kind of asking like, okay, what are your sources, dude? Where are you hearing this from? And apparently, according to Justin, he's been hearing it from inside sources that are working at Amazon Studios. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying obviously this is 100% true, because Amazon hasn't confirmed any of this. But if this is true, this is not good. This is not a good sign for the show. This raises massive red flags for me, especially when it comes to Tom Shippey. If Tom Shippey's gone, then my expectations for the show have just plummeted, have just absolutely just dive bombed, because he was the one who was kind of the anchor on this show. He was the one that was supposed to be making sure that they were staying true to the world of Tolkien. If he's gone, either way, if he quit, that is not good. If he was fired, that is not good. Either scenario is not a good sign if Tom Shippey's no longer involved with this show. So this is not good. I'll definitely keep you guys updated as we get more information about this type of stuff. But like they said, even the writers that were working on this show have been asking for other jobs over the past couple weeks on like Twitter and stuff, and talking about new things that they're working on. So obviously they're not working on Amazon's Lord of the Rings show, if that is indeed true. So, man, like if they botch this, then man, that's not good, man. That is not good. And that is not good for Amazon too, because obviously they've already sunk over $1 billion into the show. $1 billion. into this show. So if this tanks, that's gonna be a huge loss for Amazon as well, which makes me just wonder, why on earth are you guys playing with fire like this? All you need to do is just try to create a show that is going to be true to Middle Earth, true to Tolkien, honoring him and his legacy. That is all you need to do, and fans will support it. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. But this is not looking good for me. I'm very nervous about this entire thing. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.